Question for Jonathan. How many times are you going to do a canceled show? No. I loved Better With You, as did Jonathan.
Oh.
And couldn't be more pissed with their cancellation.
They were just canceled.
Were they?
They were.
Your character was hilarious. And I'm in love with Maddie, too. Is she that hot in real life? Holy awesome.
She is beautiful in real life. It's not my thing, because I'm a homo person. But she's lovely. No, Jennifer Finnegan, who played Maddie, is fantastic and super fun to work with. And I kind of stepped into that role like really fast, and it was I had to like, immediately be fawning over her, like, which can be awkward, but she was lovely and she's beautiful, and she's married to a Jonathan Silverman, in case you didn't know that.
He sounds Jewish.
He is a Jew.
Yeah.
A Jewish.
Is he a Jewish?
Called.
I heard about that.
But yeah, she's lovely. Really, really fun. Supergirl. She's doing a new USA show I just read about.
Oh, really?
She is, yeah. I heard about that. Are you doing a show? You're not.
I'm not. I'm doing this hot new vlog.
Totally. But we were going to do, what was the title of our show going to be? Our talk show that you came up with?
I forgot.
Malcolm and Johnny in the Claire de Lune.
Malcolm and Johnny in the Claire de Lune. That joke's for all 7 of you.
For sure. Look it up.
Look it up.
It's edgier than you think
it's a lot. It means a lot more. Shout out to Cher.
Nerds!
Shout out to Cher.
Cher wasn't in that.
She was in Frankie and Johnny in the Claire de Lune.
What?
Dude, when I first saw you on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia pilot, I thought you were Dave Chappelle. We were waiting. Ha ha. He wrote ha ha. And I couldn't connect the Sunny character to Lem from BOT.
Better Off Ted for BOT.
Okay, it's an acronym or something. By the way, which also an acronym.
BTW.
BTW
BOT is
BTW BOT is F and F. One of the best shows I've seen. It's a real pity it got canceled or something.
It got canceled for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely canceled.
For sure.
It's definitely not. If you're getting new episodes, let me know. Here are my questions. How much will it cost to purchase the rights to BOT? How much would it cost to produce an episode? I love it. People are always like, so no, how do we get the show back on? And I don't think there's any show in the history of television that's ever been canceled. That's ever been canceled and brought back years later.
Family Guy. 2 years.
Other than Family Guy.
2 years.
Southland, which I was on, was canceled, but then immediately picked up by TNT.
You were on Southland?
I was.
I thought that was Dave Chappelle.
I have another question.
What?
How much will it cost to purchase the rights to be?
I don't know that they're for sale.
I don't think you can purchase. Well, you can, but it's
$7 million.
It's millions. I don't know. TV is all in very inflated prices.
For sure.
So it's like, how much did an episode of Better Off Ted cost to make?
I figure like what?
Like $1 million?
Like 1.5 maybe.
Like 1.5, right?
Totally. Yeah, definitely 1.5.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So like an episode of Better, we don't really know. An episode of Better Off Ted probably costs $1.5 million to make. It's mostly Portia's salary, and so you can't really. I don't know where you would go to even buy it. Like other countries will buy other shows. I think we're actually, it's
on eBay.
It's actually on in like Germany.
No one's bidding on it.
It's on like Germany.
The rights to Better Off Ted are actually on eBay.
They are.
It's a very low reserve.
It is.
So bid
immediately. Hi. Was Revenge of the Nerds filmed after Better Off Ted was canceled? If so, very cool. All the cast was willing to appear.
Well,
they didn't have any.
Lured.
They didn't have any other thing.
No,
to do.
Because remember, I said no at first, and then we started drinking.
And then you looked at your
and
schedule.
I woke up, and I was in a video, and I had syphilis. So
I'm only going to take credit for one of those things. And I had nothing to do with the video. If so, do you see where I'm going with that?
Totally.
Do you think BOT would have stood any chance of getting an audience on Wednesday nights with its format? It seemed the show more suited to NBC Thursday nights than ABC jammed right after Scrubs. One last thing, heard anything about a season 2 DVD? Was anything? I did listen to you in a John podcast you were doing. I don't feel like reading it anymore. But yes,
someone took the time to write that.
I've read it mostly. Revenge of the Nerds was filmed after the show was canceled.
Way after, like a
way
year.
after. Whatchamacallit? I actually was trying to push to do it during the show to as a way to sort of cross things and promote the show. But
and it's used in a shot of the show.
It's used in actually the final episode, which never aired. But some idiot at the show thought the song was not an original song and did not tell me that was their problem with it, and so I kept chasing people around trying to get that? Why put their name on blast? But he was an idiot because instead of just saying, "Hey, we can't use pre-existing music," that way I could have told him, "Hey, it's not pre-existing."
It's because it was so good.
On a runaround.
So good. I remember that song from the 70s.
Yeah, it was really good. He's like, I'm pretty sure I've heard this song.
For sure.
So thank you for that.
Glenn Campbell did this in 71.
I remember this. Michael McDonald covered this.
Michael McDonald.
Do you think so? Yeah, so it was we should do an album immediately. So it was very nice that everybody came and did it, and it was a really good idea.
It was fun. It was nice to all get together.
Do you think it would have stand a chance of getting an audience on Wednesday night? Here's what I think about TV and how programs get scheduled. So we were like, we never had the same day. We had different times. Then they showed us after Scrubs like last season, even though we're a brand new show. But shout out to I know the blonde chick on there. I'm
Sarah?
blanking on her name.
Chalky.
No. She was on the new version of it.
Oh, I know Sarah Chalky.
No, she's
Was it Sarah Chalky?
No, she's on some new show with my friend Casey Wilson.
Oh yeah, it's Sarah Chalky.
So anyway, so then they like canceled Kelsey's show because Kelsey Grammer actually had a pilot or went to air or something like that, and it got canceled pretty immediately when we were all sitting there going like, shove us into that spot. But they never did because they were like, things are gonna get crazy. People won't know. It's a very precious spot.
Well, and the way that it works is they go like well, all the shows that are on in that time are all about a family. So if we throw in this work comedy,
people are gonna get thrown off.
They're gonna melt. Like
why did you
that,
put? Like, why is it?
I don't know how to process this.
It's an office.
It's so weird.
It's a child.
Oh God, it's caving it like it's
cereal and paperwork. So that's how it works inside of an executive's
I had cereal and paper. Were you at my house?
I was making cereal and paperwork, which is the name of my new all sound band.
Do you do all the stuff that you did in the Revenge of the Nerds movie?
It's mostly
so good
me playing Lamar. But it's funny. It's like executives are stupid. No offense to my friends executives, but it's like we were after what, the Super Bowl, and the ratings went up. We were after like a show that wasn't doing well, and the ratings went down. See how that works? And then also commercials help to promote
billboards
the show.
helped, and buses.
Billboards. So promoting the show. A lot of times
it's
it'll
like
be like
unbelievably important.
Yeah, it's like
people know the show.
that the show exists.
Yeah.
In a timely manner.
Yeah.
You know, doing internet
it
blogs.
It feels vital.
Doing internet blogs, say the day before or of.
That people don't know to search for because they don't know the show is on.
Because why would they? That doesn't help.
On Christmas?
Because really, they had a lot of
formula for success.
They would always be like, I don't think people get the show, and I would be like, I don't think people know the show is on.
No.
So that is my gripe. But shout out to all my favorite people over at ABC.
Wow. You just sucked executive cock right here.
I like some people there.
No, I do too.
I don't like the people that supported our show.
They were fantastic.
You know, but that was always weird. You need commercials. Yeah. I don't need internet ideas from a network because I can do that. And I need you to give me money.
And are. Look at him promoting the shit up. You just put your thumb in my mouth.
Ugh.
Now you have Jew.
I have it all over me now.
Totally.
It's like high school all over again.
Aww. Because of all the Jews in Brooklyn.
Because of Stuyvesant. There's a lot of Jews in Brooklyn, but Stuyvesant was awesome because I went to theater school and Jewish chicks love the Negroes and the theater people.
Totally.
Up until an age. Up until 35.
I have a friend who is madly, passionately in love with you from a distance.
Is this the old gay dude?
Uh-huh. Yeah. He's not that old.
Is he Jewish?
He's not. No.
How is that relevant to what we were
just talking about people wanting to get with you? Is that what she said? Get with you?
If you're feeling perturbed cause you just lit some herb and a disc you just heard, you can kick to the curb. If you're sick of these herbs, it must be hit a nerve. Sit back and observe the revenge of the nerds. Forget about dope hooks or beef that's slow cooked. Just open your notebook and take a close look. Dark like Edie, I mean, kiddo is mean with words that channel the picture like video screens. My raw aura cannot be ignored, that's for sure. I rip at the floor like confetti.